Welcome back. We are continuing the news. In this week's edition of A Ray of Hope, we look at parents coming together.
Parents coming together to improve parenting. It's a workshop hosted by the Friends for Change Foundation in Port Maria, St. Mary, aimed at teaching parents how to better safeguard and monitor their children as they navigate the virtual space online.
There are many things going on for Jamaica. And so Friends for Change Foundation is doing its little part, it's playing its little role to make sure we use what is good with Jamaica to fix what is bad. And so we want persons to adopt what we do.
And the principal director, Nigel Nelson, says it's not just about education.
How to deal with peer pressure, how to deal with the daily stresses. Sometimes they see what is happening around them and they take these things onto them. We want to help the parents to see how they can actually assist their own children in improving, in growing, so that down the road, those children can come back and help.
Aside from this parenting workshop, the charity group, which was established in 2018, hosted PEP workshops, back-to-school treats, as well as work along with women's centers. Mr. Nelson says the foundation has no specific target.
We target at-risk teens, we target the elderly, we target the poor. And one of the things that we actually do is that we focus a lot on the educational product of the country.
Parents say the session was an eye-opener.
Today I've learned basically how I can interact with my child more via when it comes to internet and its uses. I've learned how to track my child using her devices, and I'm planning on installing the mirror function to make sure that I know what she's doing on the internet. I'm going to utilize all of these things to make sure that she's safe in the spaces that she's using.
I am aware of some of these things, but she went a little in depth of some of the things that I was not aware of, and now I take the opportunity to go and research more about it so I can imply those information to my son and also let him be aware of the different pros and cons of using these devices.
Mr. Nelson says the ultimate aim is to fill the gap where necessary.
Do we get our resources from what we have? We're not a corporate entity, but we work assiduously to make sure that we can make a valid contribution to the country's development.
With A Ray of Hope, I'm Kayan Morgan.